In this video, we're going to talk about adding and subtracting fractions. We're going to start by looking at this example. Sam ran 1/2 of a mile. Bob ran 3/12 of a mile. How far did they run in all? The phrase in all tells me I'm going to add. Since I have the fractions 1/2 and 3/12, I know I'm going to add those two fractions together. Remember, whenever we're adding or subtracting fractions, we use the 4 boxes strategy. So here my paper is split into 4 boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and number them. 1. As I number them, I'm going to circle my numbers so I don't get those numbers confused with the numbers in my problem. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and Step 4. Looking back at Step 1, I'm going to write my problem down. I was given the fractions 1/2 and 3/12, and all told me I was going to add. Now that I have my problem written down, I'm going to circle the denominators, 2 and 12. 2 and 12 are not the same. Sad face. Sad face tells me I'm going to Step 2. In Step 2, I'm going to try to find some equivalent fractions. So first I'm going to start with my fraction 1/2. In Step 2, I'm going to rewrite 1/2. I'm going to extend the fraction line and make the next 3 equivalent fractions. So starting from my numerator, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to put lots of space in between your numbers so they're not all jumbled up. Moving to my denominator of 2, since it's a 2, I'll skip count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to do the same thing with 3/12, right? 3/12. Then I'll extend the fraction line. My numerator is a 3, so I'll skip count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. My denominator is 12, so I'll skip count by 12s. 12, 24, 36, 48. Notice how when I write my bottom numbers, I want to line them up with my top number so I know which number goes together. So my equivalent fractions here would be 3/12, 6/24, 9/36, 12/48. Now that I've made my next 3 equivalent fractions for both numbers, I want to look only at the denominators. So up here, 2, 4, 6, 8. Down here, 12, 24, 36, 48. And I want to see if they have any numbers in common. So far, I do not see any numbers in common. Since they don't have any numbers in common, I need to keep going. I need to make more equivalent fractions. So for both fractions, I'm going to make 2 more equivalent fractions. So for 1/2, at the top, I'm just going to keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the bottom, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Moving to 3/12. At the top, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Skip counting by 12s at the bottom. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Now looking at just my bottom numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, I see that they have 12 in common. So I want to go ahead and circle those fractions with the 12 as their denominator. 3/12, and then up top, 6/12. Now that I've chosen 2 fractions from Step 2, I can move on to Step 3. In Step 3, I'm going to start by rewriting my original problem, which was 1/2 plus 3/12. I'm then going to draw an arrow down for each. For 1/2, I'm going to look back in Step 2 where I originally wrote 1/2, looking down the line to see which fraction I circled. I circled 6/12. So in Step 3, I'm going to write 6/12. Remember to bring down the plus sign. For 3/12, I'm going to find my list. For 3/12, looking in my line for what I circled, 3/12. It stays the same. Now I'm ready to add my fractions. My numerators, 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And remember that my denominator just stays the same. So here I have 12, 12, and again would be 12. My answer, 9/12. So I'm not done yet. I still need to simplify. Bringing 9/12 into step 4, I'll start by writing 9/12 divided by. To simplify, I need to find the GCF for 9 and 12. For 9, I know 1 times 9 equals 9. After 1 would come 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's no 9, so keep going to 3. 3, 6, 9. 3 times 3. Since 3 times 3 is a double, I know I can stop there. I'll list my factors for 9. 1, 3, 9. Now I'm going to find my factors of 12. First, I know 1 times 12. Skip counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2 times 6. The next number is 3. Skip counting by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 times 4. After 3 would come 4, but 4 is already in our box, so that means that we're done. Over here, under the factors of 9, I'm going to list my factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. I'm going to circle all of the numbers they have in common. 1, 3, that's it. So now I'm going to choose my GCF, or my greatest common factor. My common factors are 1 and 3, so the one that would be the greatest is 3. Since 3 is my GCF, I'm going to divide my fraction 9/12 by 3. So to figure out 9 divided by 3, the 9, the first number, tells me to go to the 9 box, and then to find the second number, which is 3. So 9 divided by 3, who's 3's partner? 3. Same thing for 12 divided by 3. The first number, 12, tells me to go to my 12's box, find the 3, who's 3's partner? 4. So 9/12 in simplest form would be 3/4.